Hello vinyl community. In this new video I want to show you what I bought on my last week's holiday. We went to two cities and they had some record stores there, and I want to show you what I bought there. First we went to Utrecht. It's about a half hour by train. It's a very nice city. Have canals where you can sit nearby, old monuments. My father was born there, so my grandparents lived there. Spent there a lot of time when I was younger. Visited them a lot, and I always like to go there. I like it far more than Amsterdam, but okay, who am I? The first shop I went to, I bought Lighthouse. As you know, I'm a big brass rock fan lately. And this is one that's Can You Feel It? It was €7.50. I saw it on the Dutch internet site. Someone was selling it. I bid €8. He didn't reply. So, okay, I think for €7.50 it's a nice album. Then Sergio Mendes, Edicao Historica. This is a reissue of, I think, the album Sergio Mendes and Bossa Rio. I like Sergio Mendes, didn't have Sergio Mendes and Bossa Rio yet, so I hope this is a fine album. Then when I came out of there, I found out that a few blocks away, a few houses away, there was a small antique shop who sold a lot of albums. And I was looking outside, he had some crates outside, and they had the Proclaimers for €3. Their album Sunshine on Leith, with of course 500 miles and the title tune. I'm on my way. I really like the Proclaimers, like them a lot. So I was very happy with this album. The Outlaws. A bit, well, how shall we say, southern rock, country rock. Lady in Waiting, €3. Louis Prima, The Call of the Wildest. This is a reissue, and I already own this one, but this one was far better than the one I have. This was, I think, €3. Johnny Horton Greatest Hits, with Ballad of Alamo, I think? Ballad of New Orleans, sorry. Why did I buy Johnny Horton? Because when I read the book about Johnny Cash, it said that he was a big friend of Johnny Horton, Johnny Cash. And after he died, Johnny Horton, he even fell in love with the woman, the wife of Johnny Horton. Wanted to marry her, but she didn't want to marry him because of his drugs abuse, pills abuse that he had. But in the book it said he had some very fine albums, very fine hits, Johnny Horton, and that Johnny Cash really liked the things he did. So I want to hear it myself. €3, The Walls of Prison. It's a compilation album by Johnny Cash on CBS. Japan, A Quiet Life. This one was €5. And I don't know why I bought it, because I don't know much about Japan. In the Netherlands they had a hit with Adolescent Sex, which was a bit like a glam rock hit. Then it started to change, and I think this is one of the albums that they made afterwards. But I really don't know what kind of music it is, and if I like it at all. But yeah, I thought I'll give it a try. Somewhere far in my head, I know I like the music, but okay. This one was a very good buy, of course. Dion, produced by Phil Spector. On the Phil Spector label. This was €3. I think a bit of a strange album. He's got the whole world in his hands. But the first two songs from side one I think are wonderful. Born to Be With You and Make the Woman Love Me. Wonderful songs. Dion. Then we went to a thrift store and they had Buster Poindexter for €1. Like this. Hot 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 is of course David Johansen from the New York Dolls. It's a nice album for €1. Leon Redbone, €4. Double Time. I like Leon Redbone. 30s, 40s music. Diddy Wah Diddy. Crazy Blues. Mr. Jelly Roll Baker. Really like this one. Also bought this one. And I don't know if I already own this. I have to look it up. Champagne Charlie, also €4. And then the last shop was a clothing shop, but they have albums upstairs. Very fine albums, but two small problems. The prices are way too high, and a lot of albums are, say, in a good or fair condition. So you really have to, you know, look at every album if it's alright, if it's in a fine condition. This one was in a great condition. Here I am, Dionne Warwick on Scepter. Already owned this album already owned this album in a European pressing with another cover. This one is the original one. I like Dionne Warwick. I like the song she did with Burt Bacharach. The Jonah Jones Quartet, Jumping with Jonah, also €7. And I didn't know why I knew the name Jonah Jones, but then I thought, well, maybe I saw it on YouTube in one of the videos of people who bought some albums and said that it was a really fun and really good album. And you know, when you see what the songs are, Baby Won't You Please Come Home, Night Train, Jumping with Jonah, Just a Gigolo, It's a Good Day, I thought, okay, someone told me it was a great artist, so why not? Then we went to Deventer. It's about an hour drive from our village where we live. I really like it. I've never been there. It's especially not because they have the biggest book market of the Netherlands once a year. But they also had a lot of small streets where they had bookshops, antique shops. We didn't go to the big streets and the big shops, just small shops, and it was really nice there. Spent the whole day there. First shop I went to, I bought this one, Reckless Eric. Whole Wide World and Recognition, but especially Whole Wide World is such a great song. Such a great song. And this one was in a very good condition. Paid €7 for this one. Roberta Fleck, 2 originals. I bought this mainly for The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, which I think is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. And I think I saw it in the movie Misty, I think, with Clint Eastwood, that I played it. But okay, I don't know, but I think this is such a beautiful song, and I have another album by Roberta Fleck, and it has The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face on it, and there are just 1 or 2 small clicks on it, and I wanted to have it without any clicks at all. Okay, I can play it on CD, but I want to have it on vinyl, so double album for €6. I don't know what the rest of it is. Then of course, Johnny Cash. 1 star to collect Johnny Cash or 1 don't. This is on CBS, The Baron. I think it's one of his best albums. It was €10. It was. I didn't know if it was cheap or not, but when I looked it up at the internet, people asked between 8 or 20 euros for this album. So I paid 10. I thought, well, okay, it's a fair price. Same goes for this one. Also on CBS, Rainbow, also 10 euros. The same on the internet. Someone asked 8 euros, the other one asked 20 euros. Don't know. Cheap Trick. 6 euros. Great band, especially the first albums. Really happy to find this one in a good condition. 6 euros. Then I went to another record shop. Very nice owner, very nice guy. And he had this album by Johnny Cash. I Walk the Line, the soundtrack. It was, I think, 6 euros. This one was quite expensive. It was, I think, from Record Store Day. The Johnny Cash TV show 1969-1971. But it has Johnny Cash, George Jones, Lynn Anderson with Johnny Cash, Bobby Bear, Ray Charles doing A Ring of Fire, Derek and the Dominos, It's Too Late, Chris Christopherson, Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely and Oh Pretty Woman, Waylon Jennings, James Taylor doing The Fire and Rain, and Johnny Cash doing I Walk the Line, Daddy Sing Bass, Girls from the Northern Country with Joni Mitchell, I Walk the Line. So, this really must be great. I still have to play it, but this really must be a great album. And this one, Wishbone Ash Live Dates, the first double live album by Wishbone Ash. Already show you some Wishbone Ash albums I bought. Wishbone Ash is one of the, I think, one of the most underrated guitar rock bands from England. They made a must-have album. If you like guitar rock, if you like melodic guitar rock, you have to have Argus. It's one of the best things ever made from start to finish. And a lot of the tunes from Argus are on this album. It's a double album, paid €6 for it. Very fine album. Then Country and Western, Waylon Jennings. I read this was a good album. So why not with Jessie, Sweet Caroline. I think I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Was I think €3, the same cost for this one. And then an older song, but I knew the song Heartaches by the Numbers. And it has Busted Again, Tiger by the Tail, Fools and Prison Blues. Also €3. Then Ian Matthews. Of course known Ian Matthews, Southern Comfort. This is a discrete repeat. It's a double album. It's a compilation album from the albums he made on Vertigo, Elektra, CBS, Rockburg, Mooncrest, and it has his best songs on it. When you like, he's a bit country folk. He's a very nice voice. I like his albums. I like his albums from Vertigo, of course, Tiger's Wheels of Five, If You Saw Through My Eyes. Then he made some very nice albums on Elektra, Valley High, and Sometimes You Eat the Beer and Sometimes the Beer Eat You. A lot of his songs are covers, but he does it in his own way and in I think a very good way. For instance, Old 55, Tom Waits, Eagles, Louise, Paul Siebel, but also a Do Run Run. I don't want to talk about it. Just One Look, Keep On Sailing. €4 for a double album with all good songs. Then Gallagher and Live. I used to have this when I was younger, and it's nothing special. The album, I bought 2 albums by them. €3 a piece. It's a bit pop folk pop. I don't know. All pretty songs, nice small songs, and they had some hits. I think with Breakaway, Heart on My Sleeve, and on this album, let's say The Runaway, I think, was a hit. Yeah, but you know, it's nothing special. But when you play these albums, you know, nice pop tunes, nice pop folk tunes. So that's what I bought in my week off in Utrecht and Deventer. September has already started. Already bought some things in September. This weekend I will go to Amsterdam again, to the flea market. Tomorrow they'll have in a place nearby a big garage sale through the whole village. About 40-50 people who are participating in it. So I really don't know what to expect. Maybe I'll buy nothing, maybe I'll find some very great items. But one thing is for sure, when I buy some things, I will show it to you. Hope you like this video, hope you subscribe, leave a comment, and of course I hope to see you again next time. Bye!